Shemai, I'm Chris and I'm here in the heart of the Brecon Beacons in Waterfall County, and today I'm tackling the Four Falls Trail. Now this 6-kilometre loop trail passes by 4 spectacular waterfalls, including the magnificent Sgwd Eira, the waterfall of snow which you can stand and walk directly behind. Now I love this walk, it's one of my favourite low-level walks in the Beacons and is suitable for people of all ages and abilities. The start point is here to the west of the waterfalls in a small gravel car park. There's only room for around 10 to 12 cars, so you want to get here early to secure a space. If it is full, there's additional parking up the road and down the road, just don't park on the yellow lines. I've suggested you park here instead of the usual spots at Cwmporth and Gwan Hepst because this saves you around 2 miles of unnecessary woodland walking. The car park is free and it also places you within 1 mile of the second waterfall walk called the Eira Trail. You can check that walk out here. Right, to start the walk, you simply head down the hill, pass through 2 metal swing gates and drop into the woods. Let's get going. So this is the first waterfall, it's called the Fall of the White Meadow. Plummets around 40 feet over 2 platforms. You can see the lower platform down there. You can reach the bottom, but there's a little path that'll take you down, a bit of a rock fall, so look, be careful. But you're actually on the wrong side of the 4 waterfalls track here now. So the correct side to be for the walk is up over there. In order to get to it, you've got to head upstream, cross a small wooden footbridge and walk back on yourself. Let's check it out. So this is waterfall number 1, the Fall of the White Meadow, but we're on the other side. So we were just over on the riverbed and the bank down there. So we made our way around and we've crossed here. You see the views are just as beautiful, if not more beautiful, from this side. So from waterfall number 1, when you're on the correct side, we're going to head back up the rocky steps and start following the red route towards waterfall number 2, which is Sgwd Eira. Doubt I pronounced that right. My Welsh needs a bit of brushing up. This trail leads around here to Sgwd Eira, waterfall number 2. No, this way. Follow the red arrow. So yeah, after about 15 minutes, I wouldn't say it's half an hour, you'll reach what I call a set of bastard steps leading down to waterfall number 2. Yeah, once you get here, go down. So we're here at the second waterfall, Waterfall of Snow. Usually resembles more of a curtain, but because it's been drier than the Sahara recently, then there's not much flow. What makes this waterfall so special is the fact that there is a path that leads directly behind it. You can stand behind it. Let's go check it out. Waterfall, you head back up the bastard steps and start heading the back the way you came. Let's do this. I now know why they put the benches there, so you can have a cardiac arrest in them. Right, from here You're gonna go back on the red, and then you're gonna take the green to waterfall number 3. That way we go. Point number 25, there will be a fork in the road. So we're currently here. We're gonna head down the path. So waterfall number 3 is the fall of the Woolen washer. Not that high, but it's quite wide. You'll come out at the top of the waterfall, but you can scramble down to see the waterfall from below. So from waterfall number 3, you're literally going to follow the path up the river to waterfall number 4. It's only about a couple of 100 meters away, so it's not far. This way. So this is waterfall number 4. It translates to lower fall of the White Meadow. It's actually several waterfalls separated by a number of pools. So the path will bring you to this area here, but the main part of the waterfall, and the most impressive, is beyond view, slightly up there. So to get to it, you're going to scramble up the bank behind you, and that will lead you to the upper viewpoint. So I'm here at the upper viewpoint of waterfall number 4, and in my opinion, this is the most impressive and spectacular of the 4 falls. Absolutely beautiful. Now, there's actually a viewpoint from here on the other side of the river, and there's an easy way to get to it. But first, you've got to make your way back to the start point. To do that, it's not on the map. You simply follow the path upstream, and there's a path that leads beneath the cliff face behind me. Follow that for around half a mile back upstream, and you'll eventually reach waterfall number 1. From there, cross back over the river and head back towards the car park. I'll show you when you get towards the start point where you can come visit waterfall number 4. Let's go. On the trail that takes you out of the woods to the car park. Now if you want to visit waterfall number 4 from the alternative side, find these 2 wooden posts, and if you look to your left there will be a small trail that leads down into the woods. Follow this trail and you'll eventually reach wooden fencing that looks over the waterfalls, and from there you can drop down via a steep sort of zigzaggy cliff and see the waterfalls from the other side. Let's check it out. Now, as you can see, the 4th waterfall is down below me. To get down to it, you need to navigate down this precariously steep rocky section, and from there make your way down to the base of the waterfall. Let's go. So here I am, I made it down the steep bank to the other side of waterfall number 4. And I was just perched down there on the rocks on the other side. Now it's even more beautiful from this side. What you can do is you can scramble down the side of the falls to view it from the base, or you can wander along through the woods to view it directly opposite from the other side. So that's what I'm going to go do, go check it out from over there. So I'm here on the other side of waterfall number 4. As you can tell from the view behind me, it's extremely impressive and a magnificent set of falls. It's probably my favourite on this walk. Now to get back to your car, you simply have to hike back up the steep bank to the gravel path and pass back through the 2 metal gates to the car park. I hope you found this vlog and hike guide useful. If you have, chuck us a thumbs up and subscribe if you're feeling really generous. Thanks for watching, and until next time, diolch yn fawr.